We recently added a new weapon and weapon customization script into the Tackroom. So the video is going to walk through where you buy your weapons and then how you can customize them. So if you look on your map, you will see these locations that have a green gun. There's a few of them, and we do plan on adding some more throughout the map. But right now, Annisburg and Valentine will be the two main hubs for the gun stores. So then you're going to walk inside, and then you're going to be greeted by the gunsmith. You'll walk up to him, and you'll go ahead and hit G to see the products. And then if you're buying weapons, you're going to click on weapons. And then you can scroll through and see what you're looking for. Rifles, repeaters, revolvers, throwable, miscellaneous, etc. If you've been playing on the Tackroom for a little while, some people are used to finding the metal detectors in the gun shops. Those are going to change to go into general stores, but you would still buy your lassos and those sort of things from the weapon shop. So we're going to go ahead and first get into buying just a rifle, for instance. So you're going to click on rifles, and these images on the left hand side are going to change. But right now you can go through and select which rifle you want. So we're going to buy the first one, and actually what it does is it shows you a preview. So you can actually rotate it and you can have a better look at the gun. You get a more visual look at the gun you're purchasing. So if you are one that plays off of a look of a gun, say from RDO or Red Dead story mode, then you can maybe look in here and be like, oh, that's the gun I really like using. You can actually zoom in. You can do quite a few things in this. And so we're going to go ahead and buy this gun. So I'm going to hit enter, and now I've purchased it. So the inventory is going to look a little different because I'm on the dev server. But when you go in here, you can click on the gun itself, go ahead and equip it. And then in this store, you're going to walk over here to this bench, and you'll see where it says customize. So you're going to click and hold on G. And then now you can actually zoom in. You can use the numbers to move it around. You can rotate it. You can get a few different looks, and you might want to adjust your lighting a little bit when you come in here, especially like this. The light comes in pretty bright through the window. You can actually name your weapon. There are serial numbers on these. You can change the description. This is where you can scroll through and change your sight. So we can zoom in a little bit and see how that sight will change for this gun. We can go to sight material. So again, this one's gonna be a little bit hard with how bright it is, but as we can see, the sun is moving. So there's a lot of different variations of the metal type you can do. So you have a lot of customization options. My favorite one is this very last one that looks like it's got patina on it. You can also add scopes. So depending on the scope you like. So if you like the long, the medium, or the short, or no scope, you have that. You can have barrel rifling. It's very similar to RDO to go through and customize it. We have barrel engraving, so you can make some really nice engraving marks on it. You can change the color of the engraving. So I'm going to customize this gun real quick for my liking, just to kind of show the possibility, at least with one thing, and you can kind of watch as I go through it. Okay, so now that I have the gun kind of built out how I like, we can zoom in a little bit. We can see there's some engraving. The trigger is a different color. You can see the wrapping that I have is kind of a purple tint. The grain, I don't love the grain on the main grip, so I'm going to go back up and find, let's do grip this. So I kind of like the more subtle lines in it. And then like this, I was changing the stock color, so this is like the tint of it. I like more the gray look for this kind of gun. And then when I'm done, I'm gonna go ahead and apply modification, and you're gonna name it. So I could say like gray purple, or if you like naming your guns, you can do that as well. So we have those options, and then you're going to customize your gun. It does cost some money to customize, so we'll go through, take a minute for this to happen. There is definitely some guns and weapons that you can't customize, like a lasso you can't really customize or anything, but that is an option that you can have. So now we can go outside and make sure we don't have have a gun in the town. We'll run out here. So I'm going to change the first person. And then I'm going to open this. And you can now see that gun. I don't really have a way to visualize it. We might find a command for it. But you can actually then see your gun even when you're on your back. So let's change to fist. So you can see that gun. We'll turn around so you can see a little bit better. And then also when you get on your horse, I'll call one of my horses out. Alright, we'll hop on this one. And then we can just switch. Let's see if we can do this. So then you would have a holster, but that gun then is visually how you customize it. So that's very quickly how you can go in, purchase guns, how you can customize them. If you have any questions, drop them in the Discord and we can answer. But we hope you enjoy this new gun customization script and would love to see photos of the weapons that you create because there is such a large variety of customization options.